Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Warship Gunner 2. In the last episode, we did mission 200, right? Did we do 190 and 200, or I don't remember. Oh wait, no, we didn't do 200, did we? Did we? Hang on. We did 190. I don't think we got 200. We did do 200. Oh, 200 was short. That's why I don't remember it. It was the quick escort mission. All right, well, anyways, we have a little bit of money now, so let's look at some R&D real quick here. And launchers, can we get missiles? Missiles? No missiles. All right, fine. Artillery. We got the CIWS. I guess we'll get that next one started there. The ammo is in progress. The main guns, let's see. That is in progress. We can keep going down here, trying to get some bigger guns. Let's go with that, and let's go with this. And what else? We could keep going further down, but I want to see what else we could research here. Namely, I want to take a look at systems and see... Okay, firing delay is done. Autoloader is done. That's kind of it for attack systems right now. Defense systems, I suppose it wouldn't be a bad thing to grab these at least, just so I have them going. Forward thruster's done. I think we started on the helicopter already. Yeah, we already started on that. That's going to take quite a few turns. Oh, that does remind me though, if we're going with a helicopter, we might as well take a look at trying to make a aircraft carrier. Let's see, there we go. Which I think is actually necessary to get to the first battleship. Yeah, so we've already got the first tier of carriers researched. Which means we could pretty easily jump to the second tier. Sure, let's jump straight to the second tier. Now, we can't actually start any of the hulls in the second tier, but we're down there, so we are ready to begin with those as soon as we have a little bit more money. Now, defending Scapa Flow. This is going to be kind of rough. Let's go take a look at our battleship here. Real quick, we're going to be bringing the battleship for this one because we're going to need it. This guy... This mission, it can be really tough. So, let's see. Armor, we can bump that up a little bit. Yeah, we're going quite a bit slower. But frankly, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that extra armor on this one. So there we go. We got 40 mil machine guns. We got better steam turbines, which made us faster again. We've upgraded all of our systems, and by the end of all that, we are faster and lighter than we were before we did all of that auto upgrading. So yeah, that's what we're talking about. Nice. Okay. Now our battleship is ready to go. I don't even know how many centimeters of armor I put on this thing, but I put it as high as I could without being overweight. So let's take the battleship and let's do this thing. We've got the new auto reload system on there, so we'll be firing quite a bit faster than we were before. We got big, thick armor. We're nice and fast and speedy. We got lots and lots of guns. Granted, they're only 10-inch guns, which is a little concerning, but we'll make it work. Here we go. Oh, I was thinking of a different mission. All right, good. Okay, I can calm down now. I was thinking of the dual crater mission, which is later. I always think it's this mission because it's the same map, but it's not this mission. So we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is a much easier mission than that. What even is that mission? Is that 280? Is that what that is? I think that one's 280. I always get these missions mixed up. There we are. There's the lead ship. Let's hit him first. The Nelson class. Ah, you.
Enemy battleship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
Alright, needed the mic there for a sneeze. And now we can just go with the high angle guns and let them absolutely destroy all of these guys. Let's get some signal flares up and running here. It's health and ammo. I don't need the ammo. Don't really need the health either, but we're going this way anyways. Generally I prefer to go north first and deal with the north group of carriers and other ships. I don't know if it really matters, but there is at least one good reason to go north, as you'll see shortly here. Once we get up here and sink all these guys, that is. Let's see, where's the lead ship? There we go, the Nelson. Get it. Die, Nelson. Use sink now. Yes.
Battleship sunk.
Sunk the battleship. We sunk the carrier, well, one of the carriers, and we've sunk the other carrier, and we've sunk this battleship. And now that they're all dead, we can just go ahead and use the high angle guns to kill the rest of these guys. Keep firing them signal flares. And I want those funds. Give me all them funds, man.
Enemy ship sunk.
Yeah.
Enemy ship sunk. Cancel engagement mode.
Fire that. There we go.
Engagement mode.
Ooh, parts crate. Gimme, gimme. Okay, so you see this other huge group of ships up here? This is why I think it's advantageous to go north, because you don't get a gigantic, surge of enemies like this in the south if you go for their group, and so yeah, that's why I think it's better to go north here. There's another battleship in there somewhere. Where is it? I think this group is actually being led by a destroyer. Yeah. There's another battleship up here somewhere. Isn't there? Oh, I must have already got it. Okay. Cool. Not gonna complain. And just that one now. That last cruiser there. Who is also dead. Nice. Them parts crates. And now we'll head basically due south. Well, like south-southwest. To deal with the other carrier force, and that'll be it. The treasure, by the way, in this mission is on EL1. If we take a look over there, nope. No, where is it? There it is. It's a land base, which means you actually need a helicopter to get the parts crate after you blow that thing up. And we're in the process of researching some helicopters, but we'll also need a carrier to get them. Or rather to use them. You can eventually get helipads, but not for quite a while. So the fastest way to get the to be able to use helicopters at this point in the game is just to get a carrier, which we're on our way towards. But yes, these planes are dropping funds, which is very good news for me because I like money. I like money. Gimme, gimme, gimme your funds crate. Alright, and these guys are shooting at us. Can I see them? No. There they are. Where? Whoa, whoa. Battleship, there we go. I'm gonna find the lead ship of the group so they all stop. I think there's only one carrier in this group as opposed to two, like there was in the last group, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it's just the one. So we got the battleship. Yeah, all the battleships, and then there's the carrier, and yes, there was only one carrier in this group. So there we go. Allied reinforcements have arrived and we should be going to withdraw. Scout flow base is secured. Yay! Alright, and we will go back to get survivors and any other crates that they might drop that I want. This, kill these stupid cruisers real quick here. Go ahead and fire my signal flare. Wow, that carrier dropped a lot of survivors, huh? We got a funds crate and another funds crate from those last two ships. That's awesome. That's exactly why I hang around, to try and kill the last few ships and get their stuff. Perfect example. There we go. And with that, we withdraw.
Let's leave the area.
I will probably start researching and maybe even building a carrier this episode after this mission here. Hopefully. We're gonna need a forward bridge and the hull, of course, and elevator. Elevator and catapults aren't necessary, but they're useful. And then some planes, of course, to put on the deck. So, 100 aircraft destroyed. Development plan, 80-centimeter gun. Yeah, we're a little ways off from that. I'm not sure our ships could hold that much weight right now. Even if we only tried to put one on, I don't know if our ships could actually accommodate that much weight. Maybe just one. But definitely not two. Chase the Fata Morgana. Oh, I remember this mission. Oh, I don't like this mission. 234. Yeah. This one stinks. Destroyer Ratatosk was sent a transmission, now it's missing. We don't know where it is. And the weather sucks. So, yeah. This one can be pretty rough. Alrighty, let's see. Let's go to R&D and see how close we can get to being able to make a carrier. Hulls, well, structures as well, since I accidentally clicked on it, but we need it anyways. Carriers are here. We will be probably going with a. Oh, apparently I can't even get the Japanese parts yet. Well, so I have to choose between the U.S. or the Germans. The Germans one is smaller, but the size is less important on carriers. 17 and 3 or 16 and 4. This one has better command, it has better radar, it's smaller, but the US one looks so much cooler though. I'm extremely biased, so we're gonna go with the US one. I am extremely biased. We're also gonna grab both of those, start researching them, and then we'll go with hulls and take a look here. And I would like to go with the US carrier hull as well. Now in terms of the hulls, the U.S. carriers are almost always better than the other nations. So, for example, 11 aircraft versus 13 aircraft versus 13 for the Japanese and 12 for the U.K. But if you compare the U.S. and the Japanese, the weight difference is pretty substantial. So, yeah, the U.S. pretty much always has the best carriers in this game. So, yeah, I don't make that decision. I am biased towards U.S. carriers, but I don't get to make that decision, so don't hold my feet to the fire for it. Engines, I think we already got the CV boiler. We did not. Okay, well, let's grab that too. Systems, aircraft. This is what we need here. Okay. I'm just gonna go with fighters for now. We'll get the other types of planes eventually, but I only have so much money right now, and as far as fighters we can get soon, I believe the Su-37J is going to be our best bet. So we'll get that. The advantage of fighters is that they can attack both air and ground targets. Bombers only attack ground targets, and interceptors only attack air targets. So if you're limited on funds like that, I recommend you go with the fighters so that you can have planes that at least try to do a little bit of everything. There's that, and structures. I just want to check on something before I forget to, because I don't know. Okay, we can't put those on a carrier, or those, or those, or those. Okay, so our carrier, as it stands right now, would not have any of its own anti-sub weaponry, which stinks. So let's see, to have anti-sub weaponry on it, we would need a scout that can handle heavy weather, and I don't think there are any scouts, at least in this category, that can handle heavy weather. Not that we have available to research yet. No. The more helicopters you get, the more of them will actually be able to do heavy weather stuff. The helicopters will, but we don't really have access to any of the helicopters yet, so we're going to take that. We're going to get the hull finished researching, and then if we still have money, we'll finish off the helicopter research, which we should be able to do. There we go. Okay, now we'll go finish that helicopter, and maybe we can get... Okay, there we go. So there's a anti-sub helicopter, but... Sorry for the loud vehicle going by. There's an anti-sub helicopter, but we're not going to be able to have enough money to finish that one right now. So that kind of sucks. But yeah. What we can do... Did we finish... we did not finish those guys. But I could finish the elevators right now. Let's see. Takeoff time minus 15, minus 15. They both weigh the same. But the catapults are easier to work with and they're a little bit cheaper. So we're going to go with the catapults. We'll get the elevators soon enough. But let's go ahead and design a carrier. I don't think I want to use it in this mission necessarily. Actually, before we do that, let's go into the battleship here. That one anti-sub missile launcher that we have on here, the VLS one, we're going to yank that off of there. We're going to move, whoops, we're going to take this opportunity to fix the location of the signal flares, like so, and we're going to put some other anti-sub weapons on here, like these guys, which will go somewhere. There, they will go there. We'll face them backwards because I think it looks a little bit better. Yeah, we'll put them, sure. There we go. Alright, there's that. Now we have that anti-submissile VLS so that we can put on our new carrier, which we will design now. Maybe we will try to use the carrier in this mission. The only issue is that this thing gets a very limited amount of ammo, this missile launcher, so it's entirely possible that we run out of ammo before we actually kill all of the submarines, which would be a problem. So let's start off by putting the forward bridge on, which we are going to go with this one. Yes, very cool. That is the Yorktown class bridge, which is sweet. Okay, weapons. Yes, let's get some weapons on here. Main guns. We want to go with these guys. We're going to go with this guy and 2 barrels. And we're just going to try to go with 3 forward and 3 aft. Whoops, which means I need to actually raise that one more. And then we go down, forward, and any history buffs watching this right now are in shock and horror right now because you're like, what the hell are you doing? But I promise, this is, for a game like this is necessary. Plus, it just looks really cool. Like, imagine if U.S. carriers look like that. I mean, that'd be friggin' awesome. Probably wouldn't actually work at all, let alone with 10-inch guns, but that'd be just so cool. I know the Essex class had a pair of... They had 4 technically. It was 2 twin mounts of 5-inch guns forward and aft of the bridge, but yeah, not 10-inch guns. That's quite a bit different. Anyways, engine time. Let's take a look here. Combined. Oh, I guess we'll start off with 10 boilers. Sure, 10 boilers, and we get our really good steam turbines here. We'll get 4 of those, and yes, okay. Boom. We're doing a decent speed already, and we're not too... Whoops, I'm messing up all the buttons. There we go. We're not too close on our weight yet. Structures. I like to put my searchlights at the 4 corners of the ship, like this and this. And let's get that cursor moving a little quicker. This and like that. And then we're going to get... let's get some systems on here. Auto reload, we want auto countermeasures, we want firing delay, we want forward thruster before I forget about it, we want, whoops, what else, we could get some radar, because why not, we could get some defensive systems. Ooh, let's go with the auto fire extinguisher, that'd actually be really good right now, and the jamming device, so that maybe their guns are less accurate, I hope. I think that's what that does. Frankly, I'm not sure. Aircraft. We can put 13 aircraft on here. Did we finish up the... We finished up the fighters, right? The SU... Yes, we did. Let's go with 11 out of the 13 of those. And let's go with 2 of those in a different group. And the UH-60J helicopter, it just has a container. That means it will help you pick up crates and stuff. So they are good for that. Those guys can do heavy weather, and so can these helicopters, which is nice. Oh, yes, I know. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, system structured weapons. Okay. Let's get some machine guns here. 40mm machine gun, 2 barrels. Actually, hang on, before I forget to check, I wonder how much better, if better at all, the CIWS are for this task here. Dispersion 240, dispersion 125, damage is actually higher as well. They're also heavier. Well, they're not heavier once you consider the fact that we'd be using double-barreled 40mm machine guns, so actually, this will work out better. Let's see, can I, no I can't. Okay, so we'll put that there, and then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna go with high angles, these guys, yes, and we're gonna put that there, and there, and this is kind of the pattern that I like to do with my carrier-based, or AA guns on the carriers, I should say. And there, and I like to just kind of alternate these guys like so, there, and That's not gonna work. Can I put stuff alongside the bridge? I cannot. Okay. Fair enough. Sometimes you can. With certain bridges, it works. I just can't remember what those bridges are. So, boom, boom, boom. Let's go to the other side and bring it in. I'll try to make it even, roughly. Because eventually, we're going to get to a center point here where there's going to be an extra gap. Or a couple extra, like, spaces worth of a gap here. So I want to make sure that it looks okay. Kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. That's a good compromise. Alright, so we've got all of those weapons on there. Let's get our signal flares before I forget. You know what? We will try the illumination flares on this ship just to see if I am wrong about how they function. If they are still the type where I can just fire them off quickly without thinking about it, then we will switch to the illumination flares because they do last longer. But we will see. I honestly cannot remember that much about how they worked from previous playthroughs because it's been a long time since I played this. So, and then last but not least, well, actually not last, but last in terms of weapons, I believe, we want our anti-submissile VLS. So, let's actually put that there. Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to double-click it. We're going to move that there, and we're going to move this here. Aha. That looks better. Okay, weapon structures. We've got our searchlights. We don't have elevators yet, but we do have the catapults. The catapults, they don't actually have to be at the front of the ship, but that's where they're supposed to be on a real ship, so that's where I'm going to put them, like this. They also would not be clustered together like that, but, you know, you can't actually see them on the ship, on the model when you exit the design screen, so whatever. 25 centimeter plating, 31 centimeter. I think that's probably good there. 40 knots is about as slow as I want to be going. Structures, let's see. Let's confirm. Yep, done with that. Engines, yep, done with that. Oh, I should have mentioned in regards to purge and stuff. Every carrier bridge has. Every carrier bridge has 99 purge, so you don't have to worry about that. But yeah. Let's see, we can probably get, speaking of purge and engines and stuff, we can probably get some more of these guys going like this. There we go. Yeah, that's making us faster. What if we went out this way? Oh, heck yeah, man. 47 knots. Why not, right? Yep, there we go. Cool, so we've got our planes, we've got 6 pairs of main guns, 6 turrets, I should just say, and we got a whole bunch of high angles. We got our anti-sub missiles, we got our 2 helicopters and our 11 fighter jets. I think we are ready to go. Let me think. Oh, who's the username? Is it? Ah, crap. I can't remember. Andrew Montgomery. I appreciate the naming suggestions. The problem is I haven't played those games, so I don't know any of the things you're talking about. He suggested naming one of our ships the Alicorn after what I can only assume is a boss in Ace Combat 7, but I haven't played it, so it wouldn't make sense for me to make a reference to a thing I haven't seen or played. So keep the suggestions coming. You're always welcome to make the suggestions. I can't guarantee that I'll know what the heck any of them are. But there we go. We've got our new carrier, and we are ready to try this next mission out in the next episode, because we're out of time. So that'll do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and as always, hope to see you all in the next video.